Here are some favorite facts about the most secretive nation on the planet, but there are plenty more oddities regarding North Korea. The DPRK remains a source of much entertainment for the West, perhaps due to how little we really know about the place. Or maybe it's because of the outlandish Kim Jong-un stories that often filter throughout to capitalist big news providers. Number 1. Does North Korea have the internet? It certainly does, and it's surprisingly fast. Though the World Wide Web is mostly closed off to North Korean citizens, there is a domestic-only network known as Kwangmyong. Incredibly, there are only 1,024 IP addresses in North Korea as recently as 2014. Number 2. How big is the North Korean military? Massive. As of 2013, the North Korean military has at least 9,495,000 active reserve and paramilitary personnel, making it the largest military organization on Earth. A staggering 40% of the population are in the military. Number 3. How far behind the West is North Korea? Exactly 1,911 years. The year in a DPRK is 109, based on a Juche calendar, which started with the birth of Kim Il-sung, the country's founder. Number 4. Will I get in trouble in the DPRK? It swings and roundabouts. You might get a death sentence for watching Netflix. But on the other hand, marijuana is not classified as a drug in North Korea. Number 5. Where is the largest stadium in the world? That would be North Korea. The Rongrado 1st of May Stadium sets 150,000 people. Number 6. Do unicorns exist? Yes. In 2012, North Korean archaeologists brought the notion of Western science to its knees as they announced the discovery of an ancient unicorn lair. Number 7. Can I get my hair cut in North Korea? Don't be ridiculous, of course you can, but not if you want one of those heinous capitalist haircuts. Until last year, there was a frankly decadent 28 state-approved haircuts, but who really wants so much choice? In November 2015, the dear North Korean leader wisely and bravely ordered all the men to copy his own perfect cut. And what a spectacular haircut it is. Number 8. Can I own a car in North Korea? Contrary to other reports, yes, you can have a car. North Korea even has its own car manufacturer, Pyongyang Motors. They only sell about 400 cars per year, though as no one can afford them. Number 9. Will North Korea ever be democratic? What are you talking about? It already is. There are elections every 5 years, voting is mandatory, and the turnout is always very close to 100. But only one name is on the ballot card. Not much choice, right? Number 10. Why does North Korea isolate itself from the rest of the world? More Western lies. As recently as 2013, North Korea reached out to its southern neighbors. It was a series of rambling threats, admittedly, and they did send it by fax. Number 11. Can I go on a roller coaster in North Korea? Wikipedia claims there are at least 7 amusement parks in North Korea. Though, why would you bother when you could visit the country's most popular tourist attraction instead? The dead body of Kim Jong-un. Number 12. Will I understand the language? Why would you need to? The glorious Pyongyang Foreign Languages Publishing House majestically translates North Korean texts into foreign languages for your entertainment. Good luck keeping up with the Korean citizens, though. North Korea has a staggering 100% literacy rate. Number 13. Gyeongdong looks nice. Can I visit it? Gyeongdong is a lovely village situated in a demilitarized zone near the border with South Korea. But you can't visit it because it's not real. Observations from the south confirm that no one actually lives there, and it's suspected the ghost town was built to encourage southern defectors into the north. Hilariously, South Korea put up a massive 320-foot flagpole on their side of the border, in a town called Taesongdong. North Korea replied by putting up a 525-foot flagpole in Gyeongdong. Number 14. How should we respond to North Korea's nuclear test? Early in 2016, North Korea decided to show off its military might by test-firing a nuclear bomb. This raised a few eyebrows around the world. South Korea went one further by raising the volume too. In a brutal propaganda exercise, South Korea lined up speakers at the border and blasted out music from Seoul's foremost boy bands. War can be very cruel. Number 15. Kim Jong-un learned to drive at just 3 years old. Number 16. North Korea is the only nation on the planet to have a U.S. Navy ship in custody. The USS Pueblo has been there since 1968. Number 17. North Korea likely is sitting on a wealth of mineral deposits, with one estimate reaching more than 6 trillion and another nearly 10 trillion, according to Quartz. The deposits could include more than 200 types of mineral, including iron, gold, zinc, copper, and graphite. Likewise, plenty of rare minerals are used in smartphone production in China and South Korea. Number 18. Kim Jong-un spent $800,000 a year on Hennessy. At one point, the North Korean leader Kim Jong-un was spending upwards of $800,000 a year on Hennessy, according to U.S. News and World Report. Number 19. There are two economies in North Korea and two prices for everything. In the communist nation, there is a state-run economy and an underground one. Because of this, there are two prices for everything, Bill Brown, professor at Georgetown University, told Marketplace last year. One state worker might get paid a fraction of another worker who is employed by a Chinese factory, he said. Number 20. North Korean hackers have stolen $670 million worth of foreign and virtual currency. While few citizens find their way onto the internet in North Korea, a panel commissioned by the UN Security Council found that North Korean hackers had stolen more than $670 million worth of foreign currency and cryptocurrency, according to Nikkei Asian Review. The hacker picked holes included $81 million from Bangladesh Bank, $13.5 million from Cosmos Bank in India, and $10 million from Bank of Chile's ATM network, the panel found. Number 21. North Korea makes an estimated $50 million a year from illegal activities. It's not just hacking. It was estimated in 2008 that the North Korean government made $50 million a year from illegal activities like drug sales and printing fake US currency. North Korea denied it, but did not provide official economic statistics, making it difficult to determine the truth. Number 22. It costs $12,000 to defect from North Korea. Defecting from North Korea can cost a fortune, and it has become increasingly difficult to leave the country since Kim Jong-un took over in late 2011. Number 23. North Koreans are convinced that Korea is a single country. If you take a political map of the world made in any other country, you'll see both North and South Korea on it. However, North Koreans are certain that there is only one Korea. Any school map shows a united country with the capital of Pyongyang. On the other hand, despite both sides seemingly dreaming about unification, both have their own reasons to maintain the status quo. Number 24. They call Americans big noses. North Koreans believe that all Americans have big noses, huge eyes, and hairy chest. According to the Factor's account, they are taught to kill American soldiers in their school PE classes. For this, they use cardboard mannequins made to look like people in military uniforms, with giant noses and wide-open blue eyes. Number 25. North Korea has no taxes. North Korea is one of the few countries in the world whose residents do not pay any taxes. Taxation was abolished in 1974 as a part of the Old World. Only organizations and individuals who are making money outside the country are not released from it. However, everything might change soon. It is rumored that the government is planning to reintroduce income tax in the near future. Number 26. North Koreans watch American films without realizing it. Yes, you heard it right. They just love Hollywood films in North Korea. Titanic and Die Hard, for example. However, Koreans often don't know exactly where the film was shot. After all, it's not only Americans that have big noses. Number 27. North Korea is one of the world's leading exporters of seafood. North Korea's main trading partner is its neighbor China, and that's account for about 60% of the country's exports. One of the main export items is fish and other seafood, making up a quarter of all goods sold abroad. In addition, North Korea is among the top 20 countries exporting fishery products. By the way, other items North Korea exports are monuments, which are produced, let us say under orders, in the Masusade art studio, which is engaged in creating monumental art, painting, and tapestries. You can even order something for yourselves. Number 28. The head of North Korea is a dead man. Kim Jong-un, the supreme leader of the DPRK, is just supreme leader, he's not president. North Korea is the only state in the world that has a unique form of rule, necrocracy. The reason is that Kim Il-sung was posthumously declared the eternal leader of the DPRK. In practice, it means that the incumbent leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-un, bears the titles of the Supreme Leader of the DPRK, Supreme Commander of the Army, and Chairman of the Workers' Party, but he does not hold the presidential status. And in all honesty, he doesn't really need it. Number 29. Kim Jong-un is unique. In North Korea, it is officially forbidden to give children the name by their leader. If a child has been named like this before his accession, the parents must urgently change their name. This is not the taboo of first kind in DPRK. In 2011, Kim's jong-un father, Kim Jong-il, issued an equivalent decree about his own name. However, the first to make this step was their respective grandfather and father, Kim Il-sung, and all the earlier prohibitions are still in effect. Number 30. Korean posters. As is well known, propaganda in North Korea follows you everywhere all the time. Posters calling to serve their homeland and the cause of the Kims of 8 Koreans on every street corner. You can even buy a couple of North Korean propaganda posters. Note that they are hand-printed. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and share. Also, for more interesting videos, subscribe. Thank you.